Hi everybody. Okay, let me just adjust the volume a bit. Okay. Um, that's so I can get rid of the because I'm like hearing some of these statics. Okay, but anyway, today I'm going to do a unboxing, which is very long time since I last did an unboxing. We're going to unbox a very unique game. This is a coffee roaster. So personally, for people who know me personally, I'm quite a coffee addict. Coffeeholic. I don't know if there's such a word. This is a game published by Stronghold Games. So this is like the cover. It's a kind of like it tells everything. You know, you like brewing coffees, and basically this is from Saashi, which I think is a Japanese company. I kind of cheated by having the torn off the top because I want to preserve this. So if you have seen my other videos, I talk about how to preserve this piece, while keeping them in the games using this this special thing known as washi tapes. Okay, if you can go and check out that video if you want to. Okay, so I already did like tape it up. Okay, so this is the only thing that I did. Okay, I cut open the box. Okay, so we'll put this one side, but maybe let's take a look at about some of the basic information where we look at when we talk about board games. Basically, as you can see, this is a solo only game, and it takes about 10 to 30 minutes to play, 14 plus. There's one thing I really want to talk about solo games is that actually not all solo games are really solo, because you could play solo games with 2 players. Why not, right? I mean, like, you make the the decision collectively and things like that. There's nothing stopping you from doing that. So this is like what I call a group play. There's only one player. This to be more accurate. So what we have here is we have the manual, which is of very good quality. Look at how thick the paper is. I don't know if you can tell, but it's like very thick. Okay, it's not those flimsy papers. And I must only say that I think it's quite clear cut. There's a lot of white space in this this so-called rulebook. So there's also some explanation, but I know that for most people like myself, maybe one of the best way to learn about playing board games is actually to go to the YouTube or something to learn about it from a video. So anyway, there's like phrase 1 and so on. So I guess there's not too much to talk about the rulebook. The rulebook is let me see how many pages there are. There are 23 plus. And by the way, this is like Saashi. I don't know if that's Japanese. Maybe the way to pronounce it is Saashi. I don't know, but it's from DLP Games. It's not DLC. It's DLP Games. Okay, so it's likely translated from Japanese to say English here, and there's a localization and things like that. This is done in Germany, as you can see. And Stronghold Games actually did some of the quite pretty good games. This is one of them that has been like on my radar for a while. I've been like trying to locate this game for an affordable price. So this price came to me for about 20 plus US dollars. There's also an option to buy the app. The app is about 3 to 4 euro. I mean 3 to 4 US dollars, I think. And the app's not very highly rated though. So I'm not sure whether is it because the app is a flimsy or otherwise. But anyway, let me just since I already got a paper, the physical copy. This is what I'm going to do with it. At least play with the physical copy and then I'll decide if I want to keep it. Most likely I will. I enjoy a lot of those solo games. So anyway, there's also a nice sheet. This would be more useful for people like me who enjoy coffee. So we have some like information which actually is educational. Talks about the unique roasting and from green coffee to roasted beans. So this is like is a fact sheet. I mean, we can always read that from Wikipedia, but since this game is about coffee roasting, it just makes sense to have all of those here. So we have some silica gels, and the meeples. I don't know why we need silica gel meeples. Usually it's the paper that give me problem. And we have imported to France and UK by some company. Okay, I'll just keep this one side. And we have pads. So these pads I think is for keeping scores. So I think I'll try to find a copy of this where you know can print like 6 or 7 sheet on a 1 A4 sheets, and then we can like you know print a lot of these double sides so that you know get to play and you know, yeah, I mean be a bit not so vulnerable to the expendables of this. So okay, so we have this. I think this is probably all the you know different type of rows of the cards that we need to do it. I'll put this one side. I will open this later. We have a green bag. I mean not green, black. I mean, there's nothing special about this bag. So how I wish it was like you know it says coffee roaster or something like that, which a bit more flavor to this. But it's just a plain bag. But it does its job, right? It's also it's supposed to be like you hide all your tokens inside, and you know, yeah. And we have this. This is you know like these are the coffee beans. Okay, so so bear in mind that when you look at this, it looks like circular to you, right? Because that's because of the angle. So I'm going to put it straight up. As you can see, these are shaped in coffee, like the coffee beans. They are oval in shapes. They are not really circle. So my initial thought of you know like trying to put this in capsules, because I'm be like drawing them from back, seems to be blown because of the shape. So I can put them in capsules, but they won't feel so good because there's be some empty space. So I'm not sure. I'll ponder about that before I decide whether you want to do it or not. And I heard the capsule size is about 26 or 27. So if it's 27, it might be a bit hard for me to get it because that's a very very odd size. I have 26. Maybe I will try out and see how it feels. Okay, so but anyway, this is the coffee 0, 1 and 2 with different rows, and then of course we have more of it, 3 and 4, and then we have some of these other you know coffee with flavor text. Okay, so this is like double-sided. Okay, and what we have here is we have this some of the scoring stuff that you know where you finally brew your cup of coffee here, or in this drop. So this is your cup of coffee, you know, look at it, how nice. And then this is like some of the criteria you will need to like fulfill in order to get some points. So there are like 12 slots here, and depending on your coffee, you will actually have to you know like try and find a way to score the maximum points brewing your coffee. We have more flavor, so these are like some of the these have powers on its own, but at the same time it's also some of the requirement that's is required in the game for you to score points. This is the board. The board is I think placed this way. No, so it's placed this way. So they have like temperature, and then there's steam here, as well as there's you know keep tracks of stuff. And we have more tokens. Okay. And this is the other part of the board, which conveniently has just dropped out. I don't think I have a use for this anymore. Okay, so this is like the board itself. Let me see the orientation. The orientation should be like this. Okay, so we have the various power, various tracks, and then there's like you know tokens here, and this is where you put your cups here. If I'm going to do a you know gameplay, you will see how this is being set up. And what we have here is pretty nice. We have this you know to keep all your various different type of tokens in tray, so you don't need to like you know buy another tray insert. And in case you're not sure what goes where, there is this right at the bottom which actually doesn't come out, so it's a part of the box. Okay, so I feel like it's a piece of paper that's been stuck to the bottom. But anyway, so this is a very very good way to organize it, because that's you know that shows you what token goes where. Okay, and I think that's about it. We have some advertisement for okay, by the way, this is also a very nice game. This is Australia. Is I think is you know, as you can tell, Z stands for zombie in Australia, post-apocalypse with you know Cthulhu and you know some steampunk airships. Okay, and we have I've not heard of this game, sorry. Philtropia. The artworks looks, I don't know it feels a little bit like one of those Euro games, like a Power Grid or something like that. Especially the green color reminds me of that. And Find Sand is another game where I think you are building sand castles. I don't know. So I didn't know most of the other games there, unfortunately to say. So let's take a look at this before we end the unboxing. So we have you want to learn how to be let in on the secret of roasting. So I guess this game actually is in a way very very accurate to really roasting coffee. And I know there's like really like we talk about temperature and stuff. Oh, by the way, here is the setup of the board. So you can see, right, the round parts goes here, this part, and then the cups goes here, and you have this. Oh, I need to open that to show you guys. And the components are all listed here. Okay, so let me just do the last part. I'll open this up. Okay, so this it should be right, because I have saw them before. They are like I really want to, like, preserve this, and unfortunately I don't have a lot of fingernails, so it would be really good if you have a fingernails, because it's easier to peel off this non-destructive. So by the way, this type of stickers is my favorite type of stickers, provided they are really non-destructive. There's Raven Burgers actually have this stickers, but they comes in a very big ones, and they kind of leave a lot of sticky residue on the box, which actually I dislike, to be honest, because but at least it's non-destructive. It's really non-destructive. Okay, so as you can see, I remove this clean, and this also leave a little bit of stickiness on the, as you can see here, but at least it's kind of really non-destructive in a sense. Let me just stick this here before I throw this away. Okay, so we shall open. I think these are all like what they call the mission cards. Yeah, so we have so this is where things really thrive, and we have a different type of roles here, from beginners, as you can see here, beginners. We have then move to, there's a lot of beginners one, then there's a moderate, and I think on the other, maybe it's on the other side, we got expert. I don't know. So where are all the experts cards? Could I have missed them? Here we have one of the experts cards. So there are different type of roles as well. So they are organized by the darkness of the roles. So we have 1, 2, and 3, and they are arranged by various difficulties here. As you can see, there's expert as well inside even in the normal mid rows or dark rows. See, dark rows, there's some expert as well. So in the cards you will see how to set up your game, the number of tokens that goes in the back, and the points you will eventually get. And like, this is the favorite point, so I say this is the type of tokens that both at the same time give you power, but also if you can score this right at the end on your cards, you get additional points. And there are some limits to how much you have. So for example, to do this, you have to think about keeping 1 green and 2 blue, if you want to score those, and then that means that you don't really use them all up. And this is also quite educational. They will also tell you about the actual where the actual beans are from, and some information about these rows. This is the Sao Paulo. I hope I pronounced it correctly. This is from Brazil, and we have all the different type of rows that we have here. So I think that's about it, unless there's anything special here. So as you can see, it's getting a lot more difficult in the expert. You do have more cards, but you also need to get certain favor, and the points are not distributed from least to highest. That means it's not the darker you roast the better it is, but you have to hit 20, which is the best point, and if you exceed it, the point starts to drop. Means it's over roast. So this is a very, very interesting game, so I look forward to playing it. So this is talk about the points, some explanations, okay, as to how the thing is being organized, I guess. So we have this in an envelope, which is actually pretty good, but I don't think the envelope will be very lasting, given that it's just it's just paper in a sense, and having to clip this on every time. But maybe I'll just leave it like that, so it's okay. So this is for the unboxing. I will talk more about the game maybe in a while, after I punch out everything. I'll put it here and show you how the layout of the tray will be like, just to before I conclude this. So I'm going to change scene, but actually in actual fact I'm going to punch out all the tokens and put it in die. Okay, I'll see you soon enough. Yes, and like magic, I'm back. I also managed to find some 26 tokens here. So obviously that's not enough. I only have only a few of them. Okay, but at least I'm gonna try it out and show you guys how does the 26 look like. So 27 is really way over. So in the 26 capsule is actually is still moving a bit, as you can see. You can slice around, and it's not perfect because this is like a coffee bean shape. So there's a lot of sides here. If you if you like, this is probably one of the best feed you can get. I have tried a 25. I happen to have a bag of 25, but the 25 doesn't fit in very well, and you will damage the sides. You have to press this in, so it's not a good idea. So as you can see, 26 is a lot of space. So I'm not sure if that's really what you want to do. I mean, there isn't an oval shaped one that's not that I know of. I could, like, you know, custom make them, but I'm not sure how much that will cost. Pretty much, you know, it could cost more than the coffee roaster game itself. So anyway, that's one issue. Okay, so at the moment, let's say I don't want to go ahead and you know, steal them. So I'm going to show you like the tray. So it's very nicely organized. So based on the pictures below, you know, like the one I showed you, right? You know, it tells you what goes where. You get all the right tokens in the various spots, you know, from 0 to 4, and you know, all the various different flavors and powers and everything. And unfortunately, this thing doesn't come with a cover, so you know, as you start playing, it's very easy. You can like leave the whole tray and just start playing. But if you're going to stand your game, you know, I don't think you need to know what happened. So so for the first time, I think I'm going to like keep this two. Okay, so how I wish they were like crisscross, so it's like they're like this. Then you know, that will make sure that the holes are not. But anyway, even at this here, it's very unlikely one of the tokens will fit right through and fall right out, because they need to like fit perfectly. And it's not even fit at the bottom, you have to fit in the center before you can drop out. So this will, like, you know, even if you're going to keep it this way, this piece is going to help you keep those things in their order. And you know, you can like put the rest of the stuff here, which actually kind of like cover all the holes and everything, especially, you know, when you put in all your bag and you know, all your other score sheets. And lastly, if not all, you know, this piece is going to go cover everything, and you know, your instruction sheet in case, you know. And this will, like, you know, really fit everything nicely. So as you can see, this is a nice fit. The token, I'm not sure after if you put in all the token protector, would it, like, you know, cause the whole thing to bulge out, because you know, token protectors are like about 2 or 3, at least about, I would say 2 is underrated. Probably it's about 3 times the thickness of the original token itself, because there's a front and back protection. So yeah, that's one consideration if you are thinking about you know. But this also helps me, like, you know, pull out everything one shot, you know, pretty quickly. So I think I'm going to keep that, because that's kind of useful. And this actually goes here, because based on the picture, that's what it says. So this is my unboxing of coffee roaster. I hope you enjoyed my video on this, and I will try to, you know, if anybody's interested in seeing me play this solo, and by the way, this can only be played solo, I'll probably like do that. And I'll see you again soon in another video. Then yeah, if you can help me by you know, clicking like and subscribe, that would be nice, because you know, that helps the algorithm to push this video for more viewing. And I'm non-profit, so I won't even call it non-profit, not even sponsored. So this copy of Coffee Roasters, like I said, I bought with my own money, and you know, I was under no obligation to create this video for anybody but except myself, which I feel like creating it, and I feel like sharing this, and I think this is a good game. Then I would like to share with you guys, especially if you are also, you know, a coffee enthusiast like me. So thanks for watching, and I hope to be able to see you again soon.